So one thing that I've noticed within your playing, a lot of, even when you're doing the faster stuff, is an attention to how many notes are in your phrases. So like, when I've looked at your sweep picking examples on the earlier videos and stuff, it always had a rhythmic thing to it, rather than just a blur of notes. Yeah. So have you got like approaches for putting together like arpeggio sequences and things like that, based on certain numbers, so that it's got a rhythmic flow?
Well, it comes from two parts. One part is what you want to listen, what you actually want to hear, your like musical intention from within, which is a valuable thing. And the other part is what works on the guitar and what your fingers can do. And you know, I come from both directions, and you know, sometimes hopefully I can make it over here, but the fingers have some good things to say too. And so what will happen if let's see, what's an arpeggio thing? Like I was trying to outline this thing where I was doing like D to G to C to A, and that's 4 beats on each one. So I wasn't really I wasn't being too creative with the rhythms. It was pretty much just 16th notes, just da 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 da, like that sort of thing. But outlining and, you know, making sure I change where the chord changes. So the core of that is basically like Leonard Skinner Freebird, but stretched out with string skipping, which to me feels the same as like the standard pentatonic thing. It was just a little bigger stretch, and I added a thing on top, and I added a thing on the bottom, and started to do some patterns where I go da 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 da, you know. So it's really a matter of building that from the toolbox. I didn't start there, you know. I didn't like, you know. That comes from playing a lot. I mean, you know, each of those things has a little unique guitar thing to it. There's a pull off and a slide. Let's see. And then there's a completely different. This is an inverted G major shape. So starting with the fifth. And even those threes, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm playing it in the 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So, and then what's the next one? C. So maybe I'm just sort of improvising, but I want to have a better ending spot. So, and that I try to hit a good chord tone for the A minor. So the third is really strong. And you know, it's all. I'm still such a student. I mean, I grew up as a rock guy, so I never learned how to play over chord changes. I was just talking to Joe Satriani about it. He took like bebop lessons when he was young, and I didn't. You know, I was just playing Stranglehold over and over again. So I'm just finally figuring out how to play over these changes and use the techniques I have for, you know, to make it over that. So my answer is all over the place. I apologize for this, but you know, maybe the thing you can try is the. And it's funny too. At the slower tempo, I'm picking a lot more than I would at a quicker tempo, because it feels different. And when I'm playing quicker, let me get that right. I'm going to do more hammer-ons and pull-offs. And then let's see, the C. I still don't really know what I'm doing there. Maybe a minor 7 flat 5 and B. You do like. And then yes, like an A sus. And then an A triad. So that again, I'm giving an answer that's way too complicated. I apologize, but hopefully you can get something out of that.